All right, welcome back, Wagwan. I'm Delano J. Woodbine. If you don't know me, I'm the current 120 kg national champion here in Canada. If you find this video interesting, subscribe. What we got on plan today? Today we got for mid pin bench press, we got 380 for 8 out of 9, followed by 4 sets of 4. Hopefully at RP 5 to 6. Hopefully, I'm not sure where I'm gonna be at for middle pin bench press. Not feeling too bad, but I do have a bit of soreness in my pecs and push muscles today, so we'll see. For Romanian deadlifts on plan, we got 530 for 10 out of 8 RPE, and hopefully that goes well. Afterwards, we're gonna do 555 and do as many reps. We're going to do 3 sets with 555 and do as many reps until it's a RP 7. So we're going to stop at 7 RPE. So we have open-ended reps that we're going to do there. It should be, in theory, less than 10, because if I did 530 for 10 out of 8, then I'm going up weight. I shouldn't be able to pass 10. So yeah, it should I should probably be good for somewhere around 8 reps, yeah, because that's like a 25-pound load increase. The first set of 10 is at 8, so I should be able to do 12 reps with that 530. So yeah, around 6 to 8 reps is what I should be able to do with 555 at least. 6 to 8 reps. Shouldn't be less than that. But anywhere it is, I'll take it. I should just stay within RPE 7 for that. So yeah, one hard set of 10 at 8, and then followed by 3 sets at 7 RPE. Lastly, we have pull-ups. So pull-ups, I'm gonna do 1 hard set of 12 out of 9 with 45 pounds. And then I believe I got some open-ended sets, my reps to do. If it's 12, it's either 3 reps with the same 45 for as many sets as possible until I can only get 2 reps. And that will be it. Don't know where we're gonna end up there, but that's what we got on plan for today to finish off this week's first block. So yeah, mid-pin bench, we got 150 right now. I already warmed up with 120 and 70 kilos, so now we're at 150. I'm probably gonna jump to 170 after this. I'm probably gonna jump to 170 after this, see how it moves. Actually, if I jump to 170, I think 170 is my working set for today. Yeah, so 385. I think 170 is my top set, so go and do 150 and see if we're gonna see if I think I'm gonna be closer to that 380 mark, or if I'm gonna be able to go up more. If I am able to go up more, then I'll make a jump from here to like 165, and then after that, decide if I'm still going to stick with the 170 or probably try 175, because I think 175 is a bit more than 180. I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll see how it goes here. I'm just going to reposition the camera and get started. Those sets move better and better. I felt tighter and tighter, or I was just pushing a bit more aggressive. One thing that I've been messing up this week with bench is my descent. I'm going down a little bit too slow, and I can go down way quicker even though I'm doing pin press. And I did do that my second, but my first reps, I keep going a little bit too slow. So neither of those drop. a bit quicker and not have myself get gas. In terms of how well that moved, those didn't move exceptionally fast, like not even from rep 1. Like this speed for me would be around a 7. So technique was on point and everything, but not crazy fast for me to be like, oh yeah, I definitely have X more kilos. So I don't know, I might end up just sticking with 170. That was on plan, just because it's very hard for me to gauge where I'm going to be at. Not 170, but 165. I think 165 is as aggressive as I can jump from here. Take it for 2 reps, and then either go up 7.25 from there, 10 keys from there. If it moves really, really good, then I'll jump to 177.5. I really like taking whatever I have on the day, because I could have a good week this week and then next week it moves completely off, like just way worse for whatever reason. So if I think I have 177.5 in me for the set of 8, then I'll do that. But for now, we gotta focus on making a smaller jump and getting tight on everything on the descent, and then I'll put myself in the best position to be able to go pretty aggressive. I feel pretty good, but as I said, I came in pretty sore, and this week I already failed 380. I think I only got 380 from my low pin press for 5 at 8.5. So this is really close, and I mean, it's not that much high up, so I don't think it should be that drastic in terms of how much more load I can do. So yeah. This is going to be a very hard set. I'm not sure if it's going to be an 8, if I'm being honest with myself. I'm hoping. 10 reps, 175. It just sounds crazy. But I mean, I was trying to go for 400 for 10 reps. Didn't get it, got 396. That was on my chest. This is a little bit higher. Same time, it is harder because you gotta go 0 to 100. The biggest thing here, I just gotta keep tension so my muscles not shock when it needs to go. I can't relax and then go. I gotta stay tight throughout, as if I had the constant tension on my arms. So that's what I gotta think about. I think it should be there. But this is, yeah, we're flying very close to the sun. We're only 10 pounds away from what I did for 8 reps. So, pretty hard. Nah, I know the Vitruvius saying this shit's at 8, but bro, it's hardest 8 of my life, if I'm gonna be honest. But you know what? I'm gonna log it as an 8. Reason being, yesterday I didn't go to bed early, but I woke up early still. I went to bed at like 2, alarm went off at 8, so 6 hours, and I sleep track, so he said I got like 5 hours out of the 6 asleep, which is good for me to get 5 hours. Six is really good, but what I mean by that is, even though I was in bed for 6 hours, it wasn't all restful sleep. Like an hour of that was like just like restlessness, you know, half awake at some point. But like getting 5 out of 6, it's like 80%. That's a really good score in terms of sleep. So being that my sleep wasn't on point, I didn't eat a lot yesterday because I literally spent my whole time at the gym yesterday, which wasn't good. And like that, said today I'm gonna have to change that for sure. I came in early, but I was chilling coming up to this warm up, not gonna lie. Just fucking around with the racks and stuff like that. And then I got up to my top set, but I'm locked in right now, not getting distracted on my phone. But yeah, this 175, I feel like, yeah, if I got the sleep in and nutrition was clean, didn't eat bad, I just didn't have a lot of fuel the day before. I did fuel up this morning, like regular breakfast and stuff, smoothie, and an egg sandwich. But besides that, like, I had sleep and more fueling from the day before. I feel like it would have moved a lot better. This was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be to stabilize. Every time I hit this and relax, and then to go, boom, boom, boom. It just felt like wobbly, right? Because this can move around. I think I should have, I don't know. I think this came in a lot just based on how I set it up. I think I should have set this up a little bit differently on this side. But overall, good. I'm going to set it as an 8 and try to clean up these next sets, right? It moved like an 8 in terms of what it was rated, but did it feel like an 8? Not really. Yeah, I think after the 6th rep, it was at like 8 RPE range. So if I'm gonna be honest, it'd be 8, 9, then 10, right? Since the speed slowed down that much. But like all these reps, I mean, from the first rep moved like a 7. So it's very hard for me to gauge. Like it was 7 speed off my chest from the first rep. And I did more than 3 reps after that. So I can't really use the speed to gauge this. I gotta go off of perception a bit. So if I'm gonna be honest, if it had an 8 speed, it didn't feel like an 8, I could have said 8.59. But I'm gonna be generous with myself today. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in my ass next week, because I'm gonna go up like a little bit, maybe like chip plates, like 0.5, hopefully 0.5, 0.25, and just keep chipping away like that. I think that's what I'm going to be doing on bench, because I have such a long off season that I don't need to keep doing the 2.5 kg jumps that I normally do on each side, either 2.5 or 1.25. I don't need to do that. I think I can jump a little bit, like get a good baseline and try to improve that week to week. Like I feel like if I do that, we span that out 6 months later, I'm gonna have a big bench, right? It's because I'm already pretty strong on the movement. So improving a little bit, and getting consistent with it is the best thing. My butt stayed down. Yeah, I would say like with the fact that my butt didn't come up too, in terms of consistency, yeah, I feel now, like thinking about that too. If it was so jagged, like it being so unstable, and my butt staying down, which is normally an issue for me, I think it's fair to say it was an 8. So that's pretty cool. It's been 5 minutes of me rambling here, it seems. So I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna spin this around and see if that helps me with the whole shakiness, and get started on my set of bat downs of 4s. That was much better. Yeah, really good. Like these bat downs should have been like 5 RPE. That's definitely around 5 to 6. The Vitru said it moved like a 7, so I'm gonna give it 6 RPE. I really can't gauge when something is a 5. I think if it was gonna be honestly like a 5 RPE, it wouldn't feel like I'm working out. And this still does feel like work, so I'm gonna gauge it as a 6, and hopefully all these sets keep moving like that throughout. So yeah. I don't know if I did 12. Come on, let's go. So now we're gonna do our my reps here. I don't know how many sets I'm gonna get, but I'm hoping to really kill my back because I don't really feel like I've taxed my pull muscles like I'd like to this week. From yesterday with barbell C rows, RDLs, I don't feel like I went too hard. My grips feel like it's kind of giving out on pull-ups already. So I think I'm gonna do some pull downs around the same grip on the pull down machine today. And I might just log in and to track to let my coach know that I did a little bit more accessory. Or I might just do that and count it as the same reps of three, like keep the same weight. Because this is 45 and I'm 260. So roughly 300 pounds. Do 300 pounds on pull downs for threes and call it a day. So we're gonna rest for 30 seconds in between. I think for my rep protocol, to be honest, I was doing like a minute break in between. And I think that's why my my sets took a little bit longer than they needed to on barbell C row. Taking a minute, you're trying to set up and all that stuff. By the time you see it's like a minute and like 30 seconds, and that's a lot of rest for something that you could do for like 6 more reps on, right? So today, I'm choosing to do only 30 seconds in between, and I'm gonna keep with that. I think that's what I was doing before, and I switched it up to a minute in between. Minute's too long. I gotta be tighter on schedule. Trying to get out here in good timing today, so I can eat and everything. So, yeah. Whew. Overall session, gotta go again. Overall session today, I think it was a pretty good session today overall. What I could have done better on bench was the descent speed. Gotta get more strict on that. Gotta be more mindful from the warm-ups. It's like, hey, I keep slowing down descent, drop it. From the minute I come in, drop it. Just drop it. Right? Not dive bomb it, but keep controlling it a little bit. In terms of technique was flawless. Technique was flawless on bench today. I didn't even record it from the side, but I could tell. Technique was flawless. I feel like I need to sit down or some shit. Hopefully the camera can get me from here. Technique was flawless. What I could have done better on deadlifts, I don't know. I think bracing was a bit off from the warm-ups, but I don't think bracing is what killed me. At the end, I think my legs I kept wanting to go on my toes to push and not staying on my heels or midfoot. Kept pushing onto my toes when I was going forward. Woo! Gotta bring that energy for these reps, yo. Now I gotta sit down in between because this shit's hurting my back. But overall, am I disappointed with RDLs? Not really. But for me today, I really wanted to get them to the point where they're damn near where my deadlift estimated max is. It is close. I think based on the RDLs, it puts me at like 705 for a single. And my deadlift's at 730 for a single right now. So 705 versus 730, not bad. Especially since I'm spending so much time at the bottom, setting my grip. I end up changing from the figure eights to just regular deadlift straps. I think I'm gonna keep with that. Felt like the figure eights were better on single leg RDLs, but even for single leg RDLs, I remember I just end up just doing it with my arms without any belt. Like I did single leg RDLs without belt, like I did it beltless. So to come in today and for my 2-leg stuff to be that weak, I don't know. My single leg is way stronger. I don't know. I'm gonna have to show Mike some videos on that, but I got a lot of reps in me today, despite taking 30 minutes in between. I don't know what's up. I don't know how many reps this has been. I'm just gonna watch the video and take the count from there. But yeah, it feels like well pushing. Okay. Oh, we're getting to the point where we're almost done. That last rep is feeling pretty hard. Yeah, we're getting to the point where I probably only have 2. But that's good. What do I plan to do in the future for RDLs to make it move better? I think reasonably, I should have done 220 today, get the set of 10, and not 240. I felt like I had 240 or more just based on my single leg stuff, but next week, probably gonna go down to 220, 45, and then do my top set with 240 for 230 or yeah, probably 230, 500 for as many reps, but out of 7. Or actually, I'm probably gonna do, nah, I definitely can't do more than 225 next week for my top set. Yeah. Since I should have done somewhere around 220, I'm probably gonna do 225 next week. And then for the top set, do 240 for my sets of 7s, my 3 sets of 7s. And hopefully that's good. Being that I did 4 reps with 555, I believe, I feel like should be able to do 4 to 5 reps next week with 530. Last competitions, I used to not do pull-ups just because it was so cumbersome for me to do it at my old gym, just to get to the bar because it was high up. I put my foot apart and pull in. It was just not the best. I've been really liking to do pull-ups where I can get my foot on the floor a little bit and then go get some tension out my hands because, yeah, my grip weakness. And I am pretty heavy. And I will say they've been improving because I used to not be able to do bodyweight pull-ups, and now I can do bodyweight pull-ups for the same set of 10, and I'm heavier. So coming from being like around 240 to 250 range to being now at 260 and not being able to do pull-ups to now being 10 to 20 pounds heavier and being able to do 10 reps, that's huge. That's a testament of how strong I've gotten on these. And that was before, that was back when I was pulling 755, right? 355 in comp actually. So, can't wait to see where I'm gonna be at. I want my deadlifts to be way above 800. So I'm not even going to worry about making to that 800 milestone on my next comp. I know what I have planned. I know what I got to do to get there and how I need to pace myself if I want to get there. And that's why I'm not really like stressing myself out about big jumps every week. I want to make like small, consistent jumps every week. But today for RDLs wasn't where I really wanted it to start, but it's not far off. So we're in a good spot. Whoa. It's not far off, so we're in a really good spot. Can you believe the camera just died? But there's a plug-in right behind me, so plug it in, keep going. Woo. We're on fire today. It's gonna be a lot to edit. But I'm filming this thing straight through because I'm not counting my sets. Looking back at it, would it be less work to just count them? I think it is. I think what I'm gonna do, start counting right now and pause the camera. So I don't wanna keep just filming this straight through. And it seems like I got a lot of sets today. Actually, I think I only got one more set in me. I might keep it rolling. One more set to me of this and then go move into the pull-ups. Truly wanted to be RP10, so not bullshitting it like I did on fucking barbell C rows. I definitely didn't get RP10 yesterday. So I missed out on back gains, but it's okay. I've been going for a solid 20 minutes because I'm looking at the clock here. So I'm like, bro. Okay, I think that's good. I did the last rep, the fourth rep after, just to see if it was actually a 10 or not. I think that last rep wasn't good. Like I couldn't go all the way up. So I think it's fair to say it was a 10. Usually for this kind of stuff, I would stop when I can only do 3 reps, right? But it's been a solid 20 minutes just jumping up and down doing this shit. So I'm gonna finish the rest of the work on the pull. All right, so going to do some lat pull downs at 300 pounds. I'm probably going to get the wrist straps because I'm going to have constant tension on my arms throughout, and I don't got a strong grip. Just is what it is. So I'm gonna strap in and see how much. I'm expecting this to be unbelievably hard. So I'm not even gonna front. But I want to start them as quick as possible from that set there. It's only been probably a minute. Nah. Fuck. It's been 5 minutes, bro. Time flies, bro. I just took off that fucking shit off of me, moved the camera, plugged it in. 5 minutes gone. That's just insane. Okay, so we're strapped in. Can I get more strapped in? Yes. Can I get even more strapped in here? Yes, yes. All right, 300, let's go. Goddamn. Whoa, I can't do 300. No chance in hell. Not at that height. This shit's mad hard. I don't know if it's a lever. Nah, I couldn't. Let's see. Come on. Woo! 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. That shit was hard, bro. This is the extra reps for sure. I don't have a timer. I don't really know how long I'm getting rest. Probably not going to be able to do that much though, if I'm going to be honest. That wasn't even full ROM. My lats are going to be fired up. That's awesome. Definitely adding these. So that's finishers. Okay. So I can do 300 on lat pull downs. Crazy. Woo! 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I feel like I could do one more set. Damn, I did a lot of filming today. A lot more than I thought. It was definitely because of the pull-ups. Now I'm gonna have to pay for doing that later when I go to edit. Okay, last set, best set. I don't know what it is. I feel pretty good pulling wise. Like, I can do a lot more today. Am I gonna do more? I'm gonna pause the camera and find out. Looked at myself in the mirror, decided, nah, we're gonna keep going. Looking good, gonna look better if I keep doing this. Let's go. I keep moving to strip down the weight, having to come back and do this shit. Let's not tighten it up like that. Let's do it like that, half-ass it. Ah, I can't half-ass it. Bugging me. That sounds good. Tight. That's what he said. Ways. My nipples are hard. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. Just trying to do 12 reps with 300 pull downs. I was half-assing it for most of it, I feel. That's just as much as I could pull. But I don't think I'm gonna stick around and keep doing threes for as many sets as possible on days. So I'm gonna call it here, close out the video, go home and go eat. But hope you, if you sticked around to the end, you enjoy everything, and catch you guys tomorrow.